Hello, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the lessons. Today is for lesson 22 of 40. It is 19 days to my 40th. And if you're new here, I have been sharing lessons from my experiences and from other people's experiences in this past years. And I have shared 21 lessons so far. All of them have been curated in a nice little playlist for you. If you want to go ahead and give them a listen, that would be helpful. We're going to get into the lesson for today, lesson 22. And that is, not every challenge is warfare. I'm going to anchor this in scripture. And that's from James chapter 1, verse 2 to 4. It says, "Consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, whenever you face trials of many kinds, because you know that the testing of your faith produces perseverance. Let perseverance finish its work, so that you may be mature and complete, not lacking anything." Now, I want you to sit with that for a moment. Not lacking anything. That's the goal. Not lacking anything. But the process to get there often involves pain and discomfort. Now, here's what I want you to hear today. Not every discomfort in your life is an attack of the enemy. Some discomforts are growing pains. Some are tensions of expansion. Some could be pressure as God is trying to prepare you or stretch you for what's coming next. And I get it, when things start going wrong, as Christians, sometimes our first instinct is to say, oh, I'm under spiritual attack. And yes, spiritual attacks or spiritual warfare is real, but so is growth and the pain and discomfort that comes with it. When you start building new habits, good habits, when you take a step of faith into your business or ministry or career, when you say yes to purpose, you will feel the discomfort of change. And often we mislabel that pain as warfare, when in fact it's God reworking our character, pruning our priorities, and expanding our capacity for more, for what's coming next. So the truth is, spiritual attacks will leave you drained, fearful, confused, but growing pains will leave you sore but stronger. For example, if you go into the gym and maybe for the first couple of days when you start to lift weights that you were not lifting before, you might go home feeling some sore pain. But if you look at your anatomy after a while, you see that your body starts to build muscles. Even though you're sore, but you're stronger, you're building more muscles. So you might feel stretched, challenged, or even exposed, but deep down, there's a sense that something is building in you and not breaking, right? And here's how you can spot the difference between what's warfare and what are growing pains or discomfort of change. Number one is check your alignment. Are you walking in obedience? And if yes, then discomfort might be part of the process, but it's not a punishment. God is never said to punish us for anything. Number two is assess the fruit. Is this challenge making you bitter or better? So even if you're sore, but you're looking better, going back to the example of going to the gym, as long as the fruit you can see is not something that's making you bitter, it's not making you warped, but it's making you better, you can tell the difference. Is it revealing where you need to grow? Is it telling you this area needs more attention? That's how you can spot the difference, right? And number three, I want you to go ahead and pray for discernment. You can ask God, is this resistance from the enemy, or is it refinement from you? And He's our Father. He will always hear and respond to our call. Your growth will cost you comfort. That's one thing I want you to know. But here's the good news. God doesn't waste a single challenge. When challenges come your way, even spiritual attacks, God doesn't waste any of it. He will use it to build you up. Now let me remind you again of James chapter 1 and verse 4, it says, let perseverance or patience finish its work so that you may be mature and complete, not lacking anything. That means God is after your maturity. He's after your capacity. He's building in you what can't be broken down or shaken. So when next life feels hard, don't be so quick to rebuke the devil. Pause, reflect, and ask, is this warfare or is this growth? Either way, we have the resources of heaven required to wade through it all. We simply need to know how and where to allocate heaven's resources. I hope that you found this helpful. If you have, go ahead and give it a like so the algorithm can help push this to more people to listen to. If you haven't already, give it a like. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. Go ahead and join the channel by subscribing to it. You can also hit the notification bell so you're aware whenever I drop the next lesson or whenever I post any other resource. And to my returning subscribers, thank you once again. So keep liking, keep sharing the lessons until I come your way again tomorrow with lesson 23. Have an amazing day or night, whatever time it is that you're listening to this. And happy Easter. Bye for now.